That's where you
Oh, because I do my dildo, right? And you loved it. You put it
That's
everywhere.
why you said you wouldn't say that shit, right? You said you
would
never
not
fuck.
say
She likes to do that though. She likes to do that in Cheryl's pool.
You know, I posted a video back then. You know, all these after clips, little B-reels and things, pieces you don't use. It's fun, it's happy and all this stuff. But there is another side we're going through, and this is the our daughter. They have cancer, and we're going to be dealing with stem cell replacement. And so I thought I'd just give you guys a little bit of update on that one. This week coming up, they go by they. I don't remember that. They will be admitted to the hospital and have their stem cells eradicated. They did do a collection early on, about a week and a half ago. And so now the stem cells will be totally destroyed. She'll have no immunity. She'll be staying in hospital. And then near the end of this cycle of eradication, they're going to reintroduce her stem cells and hoping to cure the Hodgkin's lymphoma that we're still battling. It is a long-term battle. We thought it was in remission early in the winter, but now we found it did come back. So the battle is still raging and still going on. We're keeping our hopes up. That's why we like to do fun things. We like to do things like get out, and we don't camp too far away as long as it's, you know, close enough. You probably saw in the first camp video, you know, she was looking a bit rough, and that was a rough day. But she wanted to get out there and get some sun, and too much sun. Holy cow! She got redhead, white skin, sunburn, chemo, NATO mix. Okay, so we're keeping our hopes up and we're keeping positive, and we want you to do the same for us, and make sure that you do comment, because she can see the comments on here, and let her know, and especially family members, and that subscribe if you see this, and let us know how you're doing. Let us know your experiences, and yeah, we'll probably have one more camping run in the fall. We'd love really the camper dog who loves the word camping. She handles camping okay. She does a couple days and then she starts to barking, as you saw, and then she needs a break, but she's doing good. A little too good. Okay, yeah. Now way to end this video there, Benny. Okay, thank you. Okay, okay, all right. I'm gonna press this button. Oh. Hey people, it's getting darker. Coming down. We had our dinner. Editing last video. And don't ever buy kindling. Go to the home improvement stores and get free paint stir sticks. Okay, you can grab handfuls of this stuff. It lights quick. It starts a nice fire. You put all the paper stuff from your camp, from your daily activity and papers and all that stuff. Then you put all the kindling sticks down and leftover pieces of wood you might have. And then you put some logs on top. And this stuff burns nice and hot and quick. Okay, helpful tip, save some money. I tell you in every video. Howdy folks. When you're sitting in the outback and you're doing a really bad Australian accent, the only hat they will do is your Aussie hat. It lets your head stay cool. It lets your ears stay open so those dingoes can't come and eat you. And it lets your ears, you don't know what you're talking about. It lets your ear get covered so the rain and fly don't get in there. Now, sitting in the Aussie outback, I can switch between a southern US accent and an Aussie accent. That's because I'm sitting here bored. We're waiting to go eat breakfast. Some days in the campground, you got nice sunny days. Other days, you got remnants of a hurricane coming up from the south. Look at those clouds move. It's getting darker by the second. Oh well, maybe we should cook some barbecue. While my wife's inside taking a little nap, listening to some music, I because we got some rain coming tonight, tomorrow, I put away the big tent so it doesn't get all wet, and then I don't have to put it away wet. But I left out, this is what we use for our porta potty. It's a nice little quick job, little pop-up, weighs nothing. And inside, little porta potty, hanging up toilet paper. It works well, especially for the middle of the night when you got to step outside. And by the way, the other night, my wife ran into one of those black cats with the white stripes. Very friendly. Boss makes $1, I make a dime.
That's why I poop on company time.
Well, second camping trip, all packed up, ready to go. Heading home. Say bye-bye. Well, we're back home. One thing you gotta learn, new owners of the camper, is that when you drive it back home, make sure you shut the windows and close the roof in. Because we're expecting 70 millimeters of rain. Certainly don't want that inside. You might say, hey, the door's open, but the rain's actually coming in the opposite direction, so it's not going in the camper. And I'll give you an update on things that I think need to be improved and fixed upon after this 4-day shakedown we did. Hey y'all, I had a number of questions from my earlier video last year or so, this year. What happened to my teeth? Well, I like to say, I don't want to go into any problems because there is a court issue going on in the bar fight, and the other guy looks pretty bad. I lost my teeth now. No, that's a good story, but that's not how it happened. It was actually playing hockey, and I got a cross-check right to the teeth. And this is a Canadian souvenir, folks. Those people don't live in Canada. You know, that's what you play hockey, you lose those teeth. That's another good story, but that would be good if it were true, but it's not. Actually, I've had problems with my teeth all my life, and they were getting too thin to fill again in the back, and then I got an infection up in the gum inside the root of the tooth, and that was really bad. They couldn't do anything with it, and they would end just breaking off anyway. So made the decision, had them taken out, gonna have implants put in. So to get around to it, I'm not really concerned. I just think it's really funny that I can't swear at people while I'm driving. When they cut me off, I go, you I can't say the F words. Or the name Sven. No, sorry. If your name's Sven, you're screwed. I'm going to call you Bob. Okay, that's what happened to my teeth. But in future videos, hopefully, I'll have nice big choppers. Maybe I'll put some vampire teeth in there. Or, something. I think silver teeth I could chew through steel. Yeah, like Jaws and 007. Right? All right, talk later. Bye. The perils of going away and leaving your garden. The squirrels get the corn. First time I grew corn this year. The squirrels got it. Hope they have a heart attack. I mean, all that sugar corn. So as I'm working on improvement and changes and such, one thing we did notice as I'm taking this mattress out, I have to trim it down just a hair, an inch on two sides, so that we can actually get a sheet on it. It's so tight you can't even get a sheet. And if you know what, putting a fitted sheet on these corners, and this one's 10 inches, man, that's a battle in itself. The other thing I noticed as I took this mattress out, it feels a little bit moist. Okay, and I realized that, yeah, we do have slots here, across here, but at the head and the foot, especially the head area, whether this side or the other side, there's not enough air motion. You need air to allow things to breathe so you don't get mold. So I'm gonna put a bunch of holes all in here, lighten it up just a hair, and then also allow that air motion to come through, and put some holes down in the bottom, some vents. Yeah, I'll put some vents down here. and that'll allow the air to get around and through. Because you can see this board fit just like this one here, lots of space. But as the moisture and the rain and such, you see how it warps and it sticks? That's because there's not enough airflow there. So live and learn. Now I'm doing all the little updates I need to do, and we'll do a camping in September. All right. So just doing a couple little things that we noticed, we listed while we were camping and we wanted to improve on. One, the mattress was too big and too heavy to use as just a mattress, so I cut it down. Gonna cover it, make some seats, maybe get the table back in so we have some place to sit when it's raining and Danny can do her crafts. But a good thing is, one of the earlier owners of the place, of the camper, saw me online and saw my video. So they sent me a message saying they have the original awning that goes up here. And I said, if they bring it, they'll bring it up from, I think it was Hamilton, I think. And so I said, yeah, sure, come on by. And we had a chat. We talked about different things about the camper. And it turns out that he's not the original owner, but he is an early owner. And the lady who did own it sold it to him. So maybe if you see this video and you did own this camper before, contact me, discuss a few things. But look, this is the awning. Now, I don't know if it's an original, but it is an early model of it. It's in great shape. There's just one small patch hole there, but it looks like it's professionally patched. And then it just slides in on the top, and he even had the original poles, and I was thinking of putting poles on the bumper so I can attach an awning, but the poles are here. So the whole thing. So this is great. And this is the power of YouTube and online forum groups. We could discuss and find out, you know, maybe somebody did own it before you did. So yeah, of course, mine, yes. So anyway, this is the awning. I'm testing it out, trying it up, and see how it looks. All right. So here you go. Right now it's just tied to my garage, but this is what it looks like. Nice and tall, original. Now, if anybody has any ideas on how to get this thing sliding in easier than climbing up and wrenching across with it, let me know if you've come up with a solution. But other than that, this looks great. I love it. That'll create a lot of shade and rain protection too. I could put that right over the tent I have. Hey folks, do a little bit of short overnight camping, a little overnight. Here's the bed set up. We're gonna sleep in here. We'll have a little battleship tournament. Didn't bring much food, but I did have the little barbecue going. That's right. If it looks like it's kind of familiar, we're camping in our driveway. Have little marshmallows. Little sleep outside because it's a really quiet neighborhood. And you hear the crickets and everything going. All right, catch you in the morning. Don't want the light. Camping. Now we're going to bed. It's quiet time. Damn it. Oh, spent an overnight at this little local campground, and it was good. It's quiet. Nobody disturbed us at night. They didn't start working early in the morning. Didn't hear much. We slept here. And we've seen all this in the bed. So it was good. Step outside. We got our chairs. Little barbecue. The only drawback is, you know, had to share it with some cats and dogs. Bathrooms are good though. No. This is the rules to the campground. The bathrooms are good. Finley the camper dog, why are you chasing the cat? Rascal? You be rascal. So I did a little test. Gonna make some fabric covers for those the mattress seats. But a little bit of test. I did. I'm not a sewing person. I don't sew. I don't know how to sew. Couldn't do something that's sewing related. I mean, when I was a teenager, if my back pocket of my jeans came off, I stapled it on. Yeah. But so I did a little test. I tried hot glue, and the hot glue, I mean, it holds, but I don't think it's going to hold under pressure of sitting and stretching the fabric. It does come apart a little bit. So then I remember when I did the trailer, I was doing a poor man's canvas, and the wood glue would stick on my shirt and it would never come off. Washing, whatever, it wouldn't come off. So I did a test here. This stuff holds like crazy. So I think I'll be doing some cheap fabric covers for the cushions in there. Because this stuff, like, I tried pulling it with some pliers. It just wouldn't let go. So yeah, I think that's a good cheap alternative. Some wood glue and put them together. Yeah, so it's got a little bit of color, but that's going to be on the sides or the edges. And I'm not going to use white anyway. This was a sacrificial pillowcase that we don't use anyway. But yeah, that stuff holds like crazy. So there's my cheap tip for this video. Maybe I have another one. I don't know. And I'll let you know. Bimby, are you in a bath?
It was in your bath in the first place. No,
Hey, don't drink the water. You in Mommy's bath. What'd you do there? Hi, folks. It's September 2nd, and it's 8 degrees Celsius. Or 3rd. It's after midnight, anyway. So, this is me. We're sleeping in the camper tonight. This is me. One little blanket. This is my wife. 400 pounds of blankets on top.
It's great.
Say goodnight.
Good night. I can't get my hands out.